Good morning, friends. Welcome to Simply Cooking with Coach Sarah. I am so excited to have you here. Today we are going to be making sausage balls for all of your holiday needs, and I can't wait to show you my tips and tricks. If you are watching from YouTube, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell, and come on over to Facebook and join us in Simply Cooking, where we make up something new each week. All right, if you're joining me live, say hello. Where are you from this morning? How is the weather there? It is snowing all day here in Minnesota. And who's making this with me right now? I would love to know. I'm just gonna pull you guys up on my laptop. How is everybody today? Where are you guys watching from this morning? I have my fireplace going. Is it cold where you guys are? It's actually warm here for Minnesota. It's been like in the mid 30s, which is amazing. I've been just praising the Lord for that and super thankful because I know what's coming and it's cold. Cold is coming. All right, let's see. Still not seeing me. There we are. All right. Good morning, Sherry from Mississippi. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Michelle and Jeanette. Hey, Denise. Okay, who's made this before? This recipe, the sausage balls, are from the Trim Healthy Mama holiday recipe collection, which I'm going to link for you guys when we're done with this live. I'll link it for you. If you don't have the holiday recipe collection, you can just download it and print it. And all the recipes are awesome because you could make your own recipe book. So you could put it in a binder, you could put it in a folder, whatever works best for you. But they all look like this when you print them out. And it's just fun. It's like a really fun way to spice up your holidays, and it gives a lot of appetizers. So this is great because this is an appetizer. You can use this for your upcoming parties. Maybe you have some parties this weekend. You can make them today and have them ready for this weekend. You could make them today and have them ready for the following weekend by throwing them in the freezer. So this is super versatile and it's really easy. Okay, so let's get started. All right. You're making it live, Tanya? Oh, you made it to a live. Are you making these with me live? Who's making these right now? I would love to know that. Good morning, Michelle from Erie, Colorado. 23. I think you're colder than we are, although I don't know exactly the temperature, but it is beautiful. I'll put it on my stories. I'll post a picture of what it looks like outside because it is just like, you know, when the snow hits the trees and it lands on it just perfectly, that's what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys about sausage really quick because that is one thing that we can get tripped up on. We do need to be watching for sugar in things. One of the things though with meat is that meat is typically cured with some form of sugar. So what you want to do is make sure that you're looking for a sausage that has 2 grams of carbs, so 2 grams of sugar or less per serving. And so the one I get is from Costco. And this is the one I get, and I love it. It comes in, I think there's 4 of them. Yeah, 4. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I have a frozen one. And it freezes great. So sometimes they run out of it. Can you see? This is a frozen one. So you can just pull out one at a time as you need them. And so what I did today, I have some cooking. Ooh, and they're about to be done. I'm going to check them here in a second. I did a half batch because I wanted to cook up half to show you guys. And then I did the other half. So it makes 80. You guys, it makes a ton. So when you're looking at these, this has 1 gram per 2 ounces. I gotta check these really quick. Okay, let's see. Ooh, they look perfect. I'm just gonna turn this. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna turn that off and let them sit there for a minute. Okay, don't let me forget they're in the oven. That would be terrible. Maybe I should set the alarm. You guys know, I'm gonna set the timer. You guys know me. I'll be like burning something. This is what I live by timers, you guys. If you don't live by timers, you need to. Like, I'm always like, hey Siri, oh shoot, I hope she doesn't start talking to me. Remind me to pick up my daughter. I need all the help I can get. I have 6 kids, you guys. I need all the help I can get. So anyways, this is the sausage I get. If you get like Jimmy Dean's, watch out. Some of them have like high fructose corn syrup. So just make sure you're getting ones that have 2 grams of carbs or less per serving. All right. Now, I'm going to actually throw everything in before we touch the sausage, because I don't know about you guys, I do not like touching raw meat. It's just gross. It's really gross. And this one, you're supposed to like dig your hands into, and I'm going to show you what I do instead, because I do not like raw meat under my fingernails either. That's a whole level of gross. So let's just dump everything in. And what you're going to want to start with is some baking blend. So I just have my Trim Healthy Mama baking blend, and I'm going to throw that in. Then we're going to add, and I'm just going down the list, instead of onion. Now, if you love onion, I love onion. So I would dice up an onion and I would throw the onion in. But I have kids that don't like the crunch of an onion. So I'm just using the diced up dried onion, and then when it cooks, it's not crunchy. There's no crunch to it. So I'm using this instead. So I'm putting the onion amount that they recommend, and then I'm also, instead of the onion powder, I just put extra of this. So that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and dump that in. Then I'm going to add my water. So I just have some water. Literally, we're mixing this all together, so it doesn't matter what order you put it in. Then we are going to do some egg. So you don't have to beat it up, but it actually calls for 1 egg, and I was like, oh, I need to use half of an egg. So I just beat it together and did half that way. So if you ever are in a pickle like that, just beat your egg and then pull, like, eyeball how many tablespoons it is, and then just use half. So that's my tip for you for that. Now, so if you do have it, because you're like, I don't need 80 of these because you're going to like a very small party or something and you don't want to have leftovers, but again, you can freeze them. Okay, now we are going to add in our cheese. And you can, you know what, have fun with this. You can use whatever kind of cheese your family enjoys the most. Then we're going to add in our, I put my mineral salt in a big container like this. So you can add your mineral salt. And then we're going to add in, I already did the onion powder like I said. So now ground sage. So wherever you get your ground sage from. I think I got this one from Whole Foods. So you can use ground sage. And then I just have my big tub of black pepper from Costco. So I'm going to throw that in. And I'm not doing cayenne because I've got too many that are like, I don't like spicy, I do like spicy, so I just leave it out. And if somebody wants spicy, they could just sprinkle some on top. All right, now, here's my, you ready? I got to roll up my sleeves for this part because we're going to touch the sausage. No, we're not. We're going to put gloves on. You guys, telling you, if you don't like touching raw chicken, if you don't like touching raw ground meat, you can get these. I think Sam's Club sells them and Costco. And it's like $10 for pretty much a year's supply. So it's worth $10 because then when we're done, we can just throw these away. And I'm just going to open up my package of meat. Oh, it is. Will you hit stop on that timer for me, honey? Thanks. Okay, so we're just going to pull this out. Just set the timer for like a couple more minutes and then I'll grab them out. Thanks. Perfect. Okay, so see, everything's in here. Now all you have to do is mix this together. And if you do this with gloves, you guys, it's therapeutic. Now if you're doing this with bare hands,
it's gross.
I don't like raw meat like under my nails. That's so gross. So, but tell me, maybe some of you like it. Have you found a non-pork version? Super easy, Catherine. Use ground beef. Simple as that, okay? You're gonna get a really good outcome. Same exact recipe. You can use ground beef instead if you don't wanna use pork, no problem. All right, so make sure you get it mixed good though, because you don't wanna have like a pocket of sage and you're like, that would be not very good. Okay, next week, you guys, I want to show you how to make gingerbread cookies. I'm still waiting on my supplies. So if you, and I'll link the recipe for you guys if you didn't see it. I did share it in a post that we're going to do gingerbread cookies because I wanted to tell you guys a tip when it comes to holiday activities. One of the things I've done to help me change my holiday traditions is to simply have on-plan stuff, obviously, but one of our family traditions is to do gingerbread houses. And so, okay, look at this. We'll just make one. How long do you think this would take to cook? Just one. Put a big ol', we need like a giant, what are those called?
Sticks.
Stick? No, they have a name. It's not coming to me. You guys know, with the frilly thing? I have some of them, but you need a giant one. Will you grab out the little frilly things? It'll tell us what the name is too. I'm telling you guys my technical terms. Okay, so anywho, we're gonna make meatballs, and while I'm making meatballs here, you wanna make them, I'm trying to decide how big this is, like half an inch, I think in the bottom drawer. So can you guys see this? So it should make 40 when you're done.
Oh, they're called.
So, and it helps them to cook faster.
Mom, they're called frill picks.
Oh, frill picks. That, I feel like that's not that fancy either. So I think I did 7, I did 7 by 6, but it was 2 less, so it made exactly 40. I couldn't believe I did it exactly. I was like, woohoo! You guys ever read the recipes and then you're like, somehow it says 40 and you end up with like 36, or you end up with 50 and you're like, I don't know what I did. I do that. Okay, so one of my family traditions is gingerbread house making. So what I do you want to pull those out for me? If you set them right back there, and then I'll show them in a second. If you make gingerbread houses, what I do is have like on-plan candy, and I also buy like candy I don't like to decorate the gingerbread houses with. So that's another tip, like buy what you don't like so it's not a temptation, because if I buy something I love, then I'm sitting there the whole time like not really enjoying myself and super frustrated because I'm tempted by what's sitting in front of me. So that is my tip for you this holiday season. Put something like this in front of you. Put gingerbread cookies. If you're making gingerbread houses, that's what we're going to do next week. Put that in front of you instead, so you can still feel like you're participating in, it's so fun to like snack and decorate and have fun with your family, and it's cheerful. And so how can you recreate that without causing health effects, in a negative way? So how can you support your goals in a positive way? And so that's my question for you. How are you supporting your goals this holiday season so that when you come out on the other side of the holidays, you know you were victorious? So tell me, I would love to know what you guys are doing. What traditions are you changing this year? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Okay, and you guys, if you need some more support, I want to invite you to come to the summit, which is the last week this year, the 26th, right after Christmas through the 30th. It is amazing. We have 5 awesome coaches going to be helping you to be set free in 2023. I love their wisdom, and they just have so many good resources and handouts for you guys, and awesome training sessions, and you get a live question and answer time each day at 7 p.m. Central. I would love for you to join. It's $27, and I'll put a link for you guys, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to answer your questions in regards to our Set Free in 2023 Summit. Okay, so you guys get the idea. You just keep making them until it's full. I'm going to quit right here so I can show you the finished product, but I love this Epicure baking mat. I use it all the time. I recommend it because I use it for cookies. I use it for stuff like this. I do my Hubby Lovin' Chicken on this. It is awesome because then I can just rinse them off really easily and I'm done. And then I can go again. So it's like parchment paper but better because it's just reusable. So I recommend this. If you have one of these, I'll link it for you guys if you're interested, but this is a great thing to invest in for your baking needs. All right, does anybody have any questions so far? Let's see. A skewer, is that what they're called? Oh my goodness, you guys. Siri actually put a big, huge note on my laptop. I'm laughing because there's this big long note. I'm like, what in the world? Okay, let's see. You got some, Denise invested in some rubber gloves. They do, yes. You don't like touching me either. Oh, good. I feel like many of you are on the same page there. Melissa, at Costco, the sausage is over by all the other meat. So you would find it by like the ground beef, and you would find it's like right next to the sausage, like the big, they have like bratwurst, but it's not by the bratwurst. It's by the, sort of like bratwurst. What are those called? Oh my gosh, like a kielbasa or something like that. Okay, so look at these, you guys. Doesn't that look amazing? So then all you have to do, you could throw these in a crock pot to keep them warm. And if you want to be fancy, where did our little things go? Oh, there they are. I need to get I'm going to swap this out. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Thank you. So then all you have to do is put these little picks, and I think we got these from Amazon. No, I think they're from Amazon. I think we just ordered them from Amazon. So you could find some in holiday colors. Of course, we used all the red and green already, so we don't have those. Ah! Are you going to help me? So you can stick these in, and then you can, we're dropping things. We're doing good. Do you want to say hi? Here's Araya, you guys. She's been my silent assistant behind me. All right, so then once you put all these in, you can put them on a fun plate. Let's see if I have one.
Yeah, we have one.
Here we go. Oh, this is the one I used. So you can just put them on a fun plate and take them to your holiday event. But of course, it's better if you keep them warm. So if you're going to throw them on this, do it right before serving. And if you know it's going to be like a party where people are snacking all night, maybe just set the little sticks beside the crock pot, the warmer, and then people can just stick and pick them out themselves. Okay? So that's it, you guys. It's that easy. I hope you guys make these. I can't wait to see your pictures. I can't wait to see you guys bring these, and you are going to wow. You are going to wow your audience, because they're going to think you spent hours in the kitchen and you know you didn't. And I hope you enjoy these. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think. So let me know. All right, does anybody have any questions? I think that's all we've got for you today. All right. Okay, I don't see any. If you do have any questions, let me know. You can just post them in the comments. I hope you guys have a great week. Get your stuff for gingerbread cookies, and we'll make those together next week. I am so excited to make those. I've never made them before, and they look amazing. So, all right, what can they do if they're watching from YouTube?
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos.
All right, guys, have a great day, and be blessed and encouraged. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.